We were planning on doing was doing the production design for Freak Out Live 2020, where we would be on the main stage, the Media Production Center. We would have pre-built sets, and it'd be kind of almost like live theater almost. We'd be flying in sets and stages and set deck and all that.
And when I found out that we weren't going to be able to shoot Freak Out live anymore, like in person, I had no idea what this class would be like. It was a little bit disappointing at first, to be honest, but then a big mention, like, just started bringing up all these different ideas of how we're still going to try to make it work.
So we pushed along with some of the other faculty to try and come up with an online version of the show that would still have some of the same kind of butterflies in the stomach quality that comes with live production. And I think that we've done a pretty decent job at creating something that gives us that experience while maintaining safe distance.
In a sense, I'm kind of doing the same thing that I would have been doing for the actual live show. I'm running the art department. I'm communicating between all of the other parts of production and pre-production and my designers. So in a sense, I'm still doing most of the communication. It's just the work has changed. So, you know, everything's digital.
And I can't go to the store myself. I have to buy everything online. And Amazon is expensive. Like, the whole part of the art department is that you're supposed to just go to Goodwill and buy whatever you can for $5.
A lot of coordinating with Amazon orders and kind of making up solutions to, like, I don't have hay, which was a problem that we had to get around. I was like, well, the only hay that will come in time has carrots. Is that fine? Because it's for rabbits. And they're like, okay.
It's definitely relying a lot more on the actors. So we're really grateful for that they've been willing to work with us so much.
We have like 5 actors for every skit, so I feel bad for them because it's not like all the props are getting sent to us to fix up and then sent to them. Like, everything's just getting sent to them.
Part of the job of being a production designer on any production is to design out the steps. So what we chose to do was take that pre-production work, push it just another step forward, and actually render those out, you know, with lighting and using ray tracing.
So luckily, we're trained or most of us are trained in making like virtual backgrounds and sketches. Because we work in programs for pre-production.
For some of our backgrounds, we are creating our own. For a lot of them, we're just downloading them too. So it's just a matter of finding images and videos from sources that we're allowed to use.
You just have to make sure, like, whatever you're pulling from the internet is royalty free and that you have, like, the rights to use it. Yeah, I feel like when you're always doing stuff in the art department, you have to be like, will this get me sued or not? So this is like good practice for that.
We're all trying to deal with this in our own ways, and sometimes wires get crossed or like things just get lost in translation. Everything at Columbia that we've done so far has made this process a lot smoother than I think it could have been.
As production designers, we expect trouble. As production designers, we kind of thrive on problems.
Well, first and foremost, the conversation we had came down to what can we do for the students. This is a college, this program, while we dress it up and try to make it as close to the real thing as we can, the whole thing is still classes. These are still students. We're looking to make this a learning experience. So it became pretty clear right away that we had to adapt and we had to make this a experience for the students.
I was like on the mindset of like, oh man, there's not gonna be freak out, you know, just like whatever. Like it was sad to me, but you know, I wasn't gonna dwell on the negative. So I was like, oh, okay, bummer. But here I am doing the show. It honestly made me laugh so hard. I was like, what the hell do you mean this is still happening?
It's very different, and it's very much the same at the same time. It's the same because we're talking about the same stuff. We're writing in the same manner that we were writing when we were physically face to face. We'd sit around a table, we'd write a bunch of ideas up on the board. People go their separate ways, pound on keys for a couple hours, come back and share what they've written. At the same time, it is different. Obviously, you know, we're streaming with each other. It's hard to read reactions. It's hard to get facial expressions. You lose some of that sense of camaraderie of being around a bunch of people.
The energy in the writer's room has stayed the same. Like, of course, it's weird for the first 10 minutes because it's like, oh, hey guys, you know, we're all in boxes. But like, we can still joke. We still like bounce ideas off each other just as easily.
It's not about how expensive your sets are right now. Your sets right now are your background or whatever Zoom background that you can fit in behind. And everyone is competing in the same arena now.
I think now's the time, since it's uncharted territory, to just like do the craziest stuff you can pull off, just to say that you did it and to have fun, you know?
I'm so used to things kind of going, this is how we do things, and us going, sounds good, let's get the ball rolling, we know what we need to be doing. But watching us all as a group have to go, I don't know what's happening now, we have to figure this out together in a way that actually works, has been a fun challenge.
This kind of goes back to finding myself in a learning position again, where it's like, okay, cool, live sketch comedy, I've been doing this for years, I know what this show is going to look like. And honestly, I can say, I don't know what a lot of these sketches are going to look like. And that is a fresh feeling that is both exciting and a little bit terrifying.
I'm Jeff Haddock. I teach the directing class for Freak Out, or more specifically this year, Freq-In for Columbia College. Yep. Oh. It says that Sarah wants these to look more like Zoom calls. Shut it down, buddy. Shut it down.
A lot of the students come here specifically to do Freak Out, and it's a very unique experience that Columbia offers. And frankly, we were a little bit afraid that we weren't going to be able to offer that to them. While it's not the exact thing that they came here for, and it's not the normal curriculum for the class, it's something exciting and new.
I was stressed and excited at the same time. I was very curious as to how any of this was going to happen, and I'm excited that it's still going to happen because, you know, that's what we signed up to do. But at the same time, I was like, oh my God, like, what are you talking about?
Live TV is different when it's pre-recorded. It's a different feeling when you watch it, and when you're even on the production side, it's just different. So I'm happy that I'm still getting that same kind of atmosphere, even if it's over Zoom.
So obviously the processing of directing is very different this year because we're not actually in the same room with anybody. So both our style of teaching has to change a little bit, and the way we teach people how to direct changes a little bit.
Yeah, just the whole process of filming a sketch has changed entirely, to the point where now, since we can't do it together, we have to find a new way to do it at the same time, but also individually, so that we can get the best recording possible.
When you're directing live, you're just kind of used to being like, okay, something can happen, and then I just have to adjust to it and get ready for it. And I think it's exciting. So I think that now we're doing it live over Zoom. It's kind of like, yeah, it sucks, but it's something new. And I think that's what directors that direct live, they like that unknown and surprise.
But I think that leads into what is my favorite part about it, is the innovation, is that we don't have to be stuck doing the same thing. That's a really important part of comedy, is this concept of yes and, is that we're bringing something else to the table. So we're all kind of giving our little parts on this and helping each other out and moving on and being really innovative and interesting about this.
We're so used to being told, like, okay, here's the industry experience, this is how it goes. And then we're like, okay, follow that, I'll make it, boom. But now the industry is changing, and now we're kind of being part of that change.
I'm excited to see a live show on Zoom and just see how happens. Because like I was excited to see how it all would happen, like in person and all that kind of stuff. But I think this is going to be more interesting to see it all come together at the end of the day.
I mean, it's definitely harder to kind of manifest that sort of like strong cast chemistry remotely, but I think that everybody is just like so personable and sweet and funny and wonderful that like it's been almost like we're there.
Chemistry hasn't really changed. A lot of us were friends before we even got cast.
I've learned different skills, being able to kind of maximize the space that we have in this tiny square and learn how to kind of, even though it looks two-dimensional on a screen, kind of play into, okay, we're still in a three-dimensional environment.
I was assuming that we weren't going to have a show anymore, and I was kind of bummed out about that. And then when they told us that it was still going to happen, and also it was still going to happen live, I remember being like very confused. I was like, how are we going to pull that off?
Okay, so during this whole process, I've been living in the living room of my parents' apartment, and I'm moving into my apartment on the day of the live show, which is very interesting and its own thing. But because of that, I don't really have a permanent setup for any of my filming, rehearsal, anything. So I thought I'd show you the rig that I currently have going in the living room to rehearse the live sketches.
My first thought was just no show at all, and I was hoping, oh, maybe they'd ask us to come back next year or something, because it would suck if they're just like, okay, nope, see you next time, you know. But I am happy that we continued to do this.
I've always been the person to have to do everything on my own. You know, I was always the one that had to take care of the group project and stuff. But being a part of a thing that's just like everyone is equally working and equally putting in their part to make it one like cohesive like hive.
Oh, the people are the best. I mean, you meet so many amazing people, and I feel like some of the people you don't even really get to see how incredible they are until like the Tech Week experience, you know. And I've really seen people showcase their talents and strengths during this time.
A lot of us are very much DIY people, and you know, we produce stuff ourselves or, you know, write stuff ourselves, but then having like, okay, I can sit back and be an actor for this. Like, I don't have to, you know, figure out what jokes I'm writing or you know, what I'm gonna wear. There's people who specialize in that and are way better at it than I am.
It's bittersweet because, of course, I wish that it could be in person in Chicago, but it's also nice that I guess we didn't give up.
Every semester, it seems, has its own challenges, and this semester's challenges have just been kind of big. But I mean, I guess it's no different than any other semester in that every semester has its ups and downs, but you make it work. That's something that's been consistent with this team, is that you always adapt and you make it work no matter what, because we got to put on a show.
Good evening, and welcome to Columbia College. Welcome to Columbia College Chicago's Freq-In 2020. Can you tell this is live? My name is Sean Cusick, and I'm the executive producer. Since January, students studying in our cinema and TV arts program have been working together to create a live-to-tape sketch comedy program, similar to Saturday Night Live. And like many television programs right now, we're doing ours remotely thanks to the magic of the internet. What you're about to watch is a collaborative effort created by student directors, writers, producers, makeup, wardrobe, and scenic designers, and of course, our ensemble of performers and featured performers, and you for the audience participation part. Normally, this program would be taking place in one of Columbia's sound stages. This year, however, it's streaming to you from all of us, and we're scattered everywhere from Washington to Philadelphia. It's been quite a feat pulling all of this together, and has required all of our students to go outside of their comfort zone and sometimes outside of their training, but not actually outside. We've had actors learn to hang their own lights, designers building virtual backgrounds and FedExing props, and comedy writers sitting in the dark giggling at their own jokes. So maybe things haven't changed that much. I want to give a big thank you to our students, but also to their family and friends, many of whom have been instrumental in supporting the remote work we've been doing this semester. Further, thanks to everyone at Columbia College, to the chair of our department, Eric Scholl, and a personal thank you to all the CTVA faculty, especially our chief engineer, Kevin Kantorski. Kevin has his hands on the controls for this program tonight. He does not have an engineering team for this broadcast. He has only himself. So thank you, Kevin. Finally, a special thanks to this year's student line producer, Anthony Fuentes, and our head writer, Lindsay Cymbalski. None of this would be possible without all of you. Some of what you're going to see is live, me, right now, and a lot of the scenes that are coming up. Some, however, were filmed earlier this spring or last semester before social distancing went into effect. Finally, this is new to us, and this might be new to you. So please bear with us if we hit a technical snag, and this is important. If things freeze or the show seems to stop suddenly, try refreshing the page you're watching. That's the audience participation part. Over the last few years, we've called this program Freak Out. This spring, because of the pandemic, we're calling it Freq-In. So without further ado, welcome to Freq-In 2020.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello everyone, Flu here, and welcome to the 1807th annual meeting of the Virus Council. But our first on Zoom, Plague, how's Madagascar?
Same stuff, different day. That's the only place that still has me. Oh, hey babies, how is the dogs?
Oh, they're fine! Yeah, they're biting everyone they can.
How many have they bitten? Like 8, 9 humans? Oh, you must be so busy.
8, play nice. Anyway, I would like to introduce my new assistant, Jennifer.
Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Flu. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here to be promoting the natural immune systems of our children and, of course, the imminent danger of the vaccinations.
Yes, of course. Now I'd like to go over our agenda. Plague has agreed to share some of her mutating techniques with us.
Keep groaning, you common colds. I once took out a
third of the Earth's population. Yeah, we get it. You know, malaria's done pretty well without your techniques.
Oh, but malaria isn't here right now, is he?
Malaria, polio, and syphilis had scheduling conflicts. Anyway, next I'd like to discuss marketing.
Oh, please. Are we seriously not going to talk about it? Coronavirus, hello?
Please, her. I think we should stick to the agenda for now.
Oh, so you're going to ignore her just like Reagan ignored me.
Ooh. Whoa, hey, hold on. Nobody is ignoring anyone. You know, it's just that we have a lot of other important things to talk about. Like, we have, you know, the...
Ha!
Fine. We'll discuss it.
I'm so glad we all agree because I just sent her the Zoom meeting link.
Wait, what?
What's popping, everyone? It's so nice to see all of you.
Welcome to the Virus Council, Corona. We were just going over the agenda.
Oh, I have so many ideas. Like, imagine if you could transmit your disease through thoughts.
Yes, that would be very helpful, Corona, but it's not very feasible right now.
See that? That right there is a lack of imagination.
No. This is about science, not imagination.
Well, thanks, Jenny, but we don't really need your anti-vax energy right now.
You know what, Blue? The only reason any of these diseases listen to you is because you manage to come around every year like an evil little Christmas. Rarely relevant.
That's true, guys. I think maybe Corona should lead the meeting.
AIDS, did I ask for you?
Dude, no one asked for any of us.
Okay, look, isn't it good that I'm so common? I mean, that's the reason I've led this council for over 100 years.
Maybe the council wants a leader that can shut people down, not give them a 2-week vacation from work. You are a hack.
Oh, okay. Little Miss Corona thinks she can play with the big germs, huh? But your 15 minutes of fame will end soon enough. I mean, just look at Plague. Does it look like she's led a meeting recently?
Oh, Flu. Cheap shot.
Listen, guys, just don't be crazy. I mean, way more people have died from flu than coronavirus. I'm the fun, crazy, toxic one.
But Corona has no medications or treatment like you do. Let's not forget, you have a vaccine.
So what if I have a vaccine? It's like, it's super inconvenient to get. You have to drive all the way to Walgreens.
I think we should vote for a new leader.
I nominate coronavirus.
I second that.
Wait.
All in favor of coronavirus? And all in favor of flu?
You know what? Fine. Her real name is SARS-CoV-2, by the way. You imbeciles don't even know the real name of the person you just voted for? I'm leaving.
You know what? I'm leaving too. You diseases are really starting to make me want to get a vaccine.
She would have quit when measles kills her kids anyway, yeah?
Okay, everyone. Now that that's behind us, does anyone have a question? Yes, rabies.
So does coronavirus infect dogs or what?
Semi-live from the internet, it's Freq-In 2020! Ah!
History time. For your reading last night, it was on the French Revolution and its aftermath, specifically a certain emperor. Who was that? Yes, Maddie.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
That's great. Now, can anyone tell me when Napoleon was born? Yes, Kevin. All right. Very funny. Anybody else?
Oh, me again.
Okay, Maddie. Okay, and you're dancing. You're dancing very well. But can anybody tell me when Napoleon was actually alive? Oh, great. Garbage Lucy. I know you won't mess with me. You don't even know how to dance.
Actually, Teach, No longer Garbage Lucy. I'm dropping part of my name. It's just Garbage now.
Shoot, you too, Garbage?
Hey, if you've got it, flaunt it.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I used to play little tricks on my teachers, too. We used to hide under the desks.
That's because it was the Cold War.
Yes, Kevin, but we would also hide under the desks when there wasn't a nuke so that the teacher thought that there was. First time I ever saw a woman jump straight out of her panties. Anyway, can anyone tell me when Napoleon was alive? Yes, Mark and Jacobs. Stop it. Stop it. No more games. All right? The next person that shakes their hands at me is going straight to the principal's office. Yes, only Legs McGee. Well, I know you're not going to Nay-Nay. You are only Legs.
Stinky leg.
Can't handle it. Well, how would you all like it if I just dabbed all over you?
What the hell is a dab?
Do you seriously not know what a dab is?
I know what that is. It's what my mom does when she hides in the garage and watches The Simpsons. She doesn't like it when I interrupt.
Wait, do you seriously not know what a dab is? But does anybody here know what a dab is? Don't do that. Hate children! Oh, why don't you like history, huh? I don't even have a degree to teach history. Oh, I wanted to be president. I wanted to be president. I'm gonna make freaking lose it.
Hey, Teach. I know you're being weird right now, but I have a real question.
What is it? What are
Is your hair getting out of control? Are you missing going to a real barber shop? Well then come on down to Tom and Sam's Digital Barber Shop. Only barber shop left. Worried about social distancing? Don't. We'll just reach our knives into your home. With our really long arms. Click the link below. Just click the link below.
Wait, knives? Don't bring knives into my home.
Too late. We're already here.
I just want an inch off the top.
Did you say a minute off your watch? Don't worry, I'll make you look like David Beckham. Soy sexy.
Well, I have always wanted a boink posh spice.
It's not as good as you think. We gotta hurry. There's another client at 2. Double time, Sammy.
Ow, I'm bleeding.
You have cash, right? Relax. This kind of thing happens all the time. Nothing but a scratch. So come on down to Tom and Sam's Digital Barber Shop. We have never killed somebody, and we never will. Don't believe us? Just ask our satisfied customers.
I would
Definitely
come here again.
We have two knives.
Ready in 5, 4, 3.
Hey, babe, happy anniversary. Are you ready for a night in Italy?
This night would be even more perfect if we had.
Pasta?
You always read my mind. What kind of pasta?
Only the best for my girl. Buttered noodles, your favorite Italian dish.
You're so sweet to do all of this for me.
Oh, I know how much this night meant to you. A toast to our love.
May it last a lifetime.
Oh, I think it will after tonight.
What was that?
Nothing. Cheers to the perfect girlfriend on this very romantic and beautiful night.
Cheers.
You know, you and me in Italy has got me thinking about that dream you've had ever since you were a little girl. I was gonna do this in real Italy, but, you know, due to unforeseen circumstances. I want to make this dream come true. Rachel Peterson, will you marry me?
Brian, what the hell?
Huh?
No. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? A proposal over Zoom? What am I supposed to tell my friends? My boyfriend proposed to me in imaginary Italy with a ring made out of candy? Oh, that's pathetic. I'd be the laughing stock of the entire generation. No girl would ever think that that's cute. Brian, we are so done.
What? No, wait. Wait, no, don't. Oh, no.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
Mom, Dad?
I never thought you would ever get married. I already bought this wedding dress to go with that beautiful ring.
This is gonna make my wallet suffer.
When's the wedding? It better be a summer wedding, not July. That would be too hot. I think your flowers should be roses.
Mom, I didn't accept the proposal. I dumped him.
Yeah, it's true.
Rachel, he bought you this beautiful ring and took you on a date to Italy. It's every girl's dream. Are you kidding me?
It wasn't romantic. Just a waste of my time.
I'm sorry.
You know what, Rachel? I'm very proud of you for sticking up for yourself, all right? I know you deserve better.
Shut up, Harold. This is why I left you.
Oh, okay. You know what?
What the hell are you?
Hello, Rachel, it's me, FBI agent Christopher Carroll. I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to come out and tell you that I've been watching you this whole time.
What? This is a private conversation, sir. I don't care if you're the FBI. We are talking with the.
There, a little more privacy. Ever since I was assigned to you 6 years ago, my first thought was, oh no, not another annoying social media influencer. However, as time went on and having to constantly watch you, I saw much more in you. Those nights where you were crying at 3 a.m. made me really want to be there for you. This is me confessing that I love you and I know everything about you.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Rachel, wait. I love you so much. I'm sorry I messed this up, but give me another chance.
How are you doing that?
I used my work privileges and tapped into their Zoom accounts and blocked them from our call.
Okay, you are so weird. Go find someone who thinks that's impressive or something. I'm out of here.
Every time.
I wanted the bigger one actually, but they couldn't get that for me, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Lillian, you're late for school.
I know, it's so annoying, right?
Lillian, it's a matter of policy that you come to school every day on time, and also you should not be wearing those inside.
Okay, like I see where you're coming from, but I really don't want to take them off.
Okay, like I said, it's a matter of policy. I'm gonna need you to take them off.
Yeah, Lillian. Why don't you take your glasses off? You didn't tell me we were wearing sunglasses today, and we always do everything together.
Jessica, we can't always do everything together, and you guys don't understand. I'm going through something.
Okay, well, whatever you're going through, I'm very certain that it doesn't require sunglasses. So if you could please take them off.
Okay, fine. I have pink eye.
Oh my God, Lillian! Why didn't you tell me? I would have gotten pink eye too.
Oh, no, Jessica, you shouldn't want pink eye. Pink eye is an infection.
Hey, you
and-
guys. I have something I want to confess. I too have pink eye, and I'm here to stand in solidarity with Lillian. She is not alone.
You have it too?
Yes, I do, and I don't want you to feel ashamed.
No, neither of you should be at school right now. It's
You know what? I agree with Carl. And I know what you're all thinking. Lillian, you must have gotten poop in your eye. And the truth of the matter is, I did, in fact, get poop in my eye. That is a true statement. And like the Scarlet Letter, I'm going to wear my conjunctivitis with confidence because I shouldn't be embarrassed. It's okay to get fecal matter in your eye. Everyone does it.
I have pink eye too.
Are you kidding? I feel so excluded.
I too got poo in my eye. I don't know if it's mine, but I do know that I love myself and feel confident.
okay. That is not how you get pink eye. And none of you should be here right now because it's very contagious and you can spread it to the rest of the children.
Oh, you of all people would say that. You want us to be embarrassed of our pink eye. You want us to hide it. But we should be proud of our conjunctivitis and love everything about it, pus and all.
You have an infection and there are germs, bacteria, parasites lining the inner part of your eyelid. There's no...
No, stop what you're saying right there. You think you have all the power and authority because you teach us math of all things. But today, I'm taking you down. We control who gets infected with it. You can't tell us what to do with our pink eye.
Yeah. Stick it to the man. I've got mono, and I'm gonna start kissing everyone because I'm not ashamed.
No one wants that.
How did all of you get conjunctivitis?
Because maybe we all go to the bathroom at the same time together. And the virus is highly contagious, but that's not important. It doesn't matter how you get pink eye. What matters is that you stand proud and love yourself.
Everyone should stand together and celebrate their conjunctivitis with me.
Yeah.
Woo! No. I'm getting the school nurse in here. She's checking all of you out. This is a horrible idea.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. We're too busy breaking all the negative stigmas of pink eye.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to join our movement today, get in line and we'll help give you our pink eye. We must band together, people.
Me first. I want a smoky pink eye.
I'm getting the school nurse.
Hi, students. Welcome to our unorthodox callback auditions for Into the Woods. As you know, today we are looking for our lead role. Who would like to go first? Kendra, go ahead.
Okay, so I just wanted to say, before I start my audition, I'm a little bit camera shy, so I'm gonna have my sister lip sync my monologue for me because I can't look at myself on camera right now.
Lip sync your monologue for you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing all the work, but my sister is gonna lip sync the lines for me. I'm merely using her as a human vessel to convey my monologue, a mask, if you will.
All right, well, we're ready when you are.
Hi, my name is Kendra Maxwell, and I'll be performing a monologue from the off-Broadway production of Ouch! I can't believe you just shot me. That was so messed up. Ouch. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you. Just because you shot me doesn't mean we can't work this out. You are my mentor, after all. Wow. Ha, ha, ha. A Zoom bomber's here. So funny. Just another person making fun of the theater community as far as I'm concerned. Stop. Talk, elf. Anyone want to smoke Big Lizzie Blunt got doinks? Ha! Ha! Very funny. We are all so entertained. These sessions are recorded, by the way. I'm sure the principal would love to read this.
Oh. Now that that's over, Kendra and Kendra's sister, you can continue your performance?
Sure. You accidentally shot me in the leg. The Cupid shot an arrow through my heart.
You know what, Wizard of Stank? I'm tired of you bullying the drama club. You know, I actually wrote a song about rising up to bullies. I'd like to sing it.
Oh no, we lost connection.
It says that you kicked her off.
Now, I think I've seen enough for today. I've made up my mind as to who will be getting the lead role. Wizard of Stank, I'm 16.
What?
Yes, I loved their performance. I've never had the experience of witnessing a chat auditioner before.
Chat auditioner?
Yes, the person doing the theatrical performance in the chat.
They were clearly making fun of us. It wasn't a performance. They weren't acting.
The key to acting is not acting. So what do you say, Wizard of Stank? I'm 16. Will you be our lead role?
Oh, hi. I'm Rel Admin, spokesman for Box Tokens for the Kids. For years, children have been donating box tokens to receive funding for their local schools in the promise of minor incentives. Unfortunately, what we've learned is that kids these days no longer care about these incentives. They've got real-world issues to worry about.
Turn in 200 box tokens to win a slap bracelet? Man, what kind of loser has time for that?
See what I mean? That's why we've developed a new type of incentive that appeals to kids struggling with adult life. Take little Susie here. She's just started middle school and is feeling a little down. What's got you in the dump, Suze?
I just saw a squirrel get run over in the road, and it's got me thinking, what if I'm like that squirrel?
Oh, you poor, poor thing. You are just like that squirrel. We all are. One day, we're all going to be run over by God's Toyota Corolla.
What?
Now, wouldn't you like to forget everything you've just heard?
Yeah.
Well, for a simple donation of 500 box tokens, we can make that happen for you. We're able to alleviate the questions that are keeping you up at night. Questions such as, do my friends secretly hate me? Oh, will I ever amount to anything? And if Grandpa dies and I don't feel anything, is that okay? And much, much more.
You can't trick me into collecting your lame cardboard, Billweed. I hate plagued by any existential quandaries.
Oh, really? Why don't you go tell that to your mother?
That's not in the script.
Forget the script, okay? Did your mother leave because she hated your father or you?
Hey, whoa! You don't know me, man. My mom loves me.
She loves you so much. Wouldn't she have taken you to Copenhagen?
Is that where she is? Where she went? How do you know that?
This isn't about me. I'm simply a vessel.
What? You're crazy, man.
Me? Crazy? Aren't you the kid who in second grade broke a desk when the teacher started reading Dr. Seuss's Are You My Mom?
Shut up, you freak! Just shut up! God!
God insisted, why would he allow you to be spawned into a marriage without love?
Why do you do this?
For the kids.
Ready in 5, 4, 3.
Hey everyone, I'm Madison Green.
And I'm Aiden Beasley.
Here are this week's top stories.
It's official. Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid are expecting a new baby girl. Or, which prompted dads everywhere to say, who and who are doing what?
Early last week, Ansel Elgort posted a nude photo to Instagram and linked it to coronavirus relief fundraisers and raised thousands of dollars. Oh, what? So Ansel Elgort could post his nudes to the internet and he saves the world, but when I do, I get fired from Quiznos? What's that?
Animal Crossing New Horizon has got some flack from PETA. They warn vegans not to fish, clam, or sell bugs in the game. I don't think they're going to be too excited about Nintendo's next big release, My Little Factory Farmer.
The popular housing app Zillow has unleashed a couple of new features recently, including one that lets applicants e-sign on their leases. It unfortunately also lets landlords not give you your deposit back.
As folks continue to practice social distancing, it can be a very confusing and lonely time. But music has been a way to escape. We now go to Sarah DiPaolo to talk about the music that's getting her through quarantine in a segment we like to call Carpool Acapella with Sarah DiPaolo. Take it away, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah DiPaolo, and this is Carpool Acapella with Sarah DiPaolo. I'm by myself because of social distancing, and it's acapella because of copyright claims. Today, I'm driving to the McDonald's drive-thru. This quarantine, I've been listening to a lot of Ariana Grande because she makes me feel like a dangerous woman. And also because my boyfriend's really been getting on my nerves. He's so annoying. But Ariana Grande is inspiring to me because if she want it, she got it. Hit it. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. My wrist, stop watching. My neck is flossy. Make big deposits. My gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just cut it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah.
Well, have fun with that, Sarah. We'll throw it back to you later for any updates you may have.
With everyone staying home due to the current COVID-19 pandemic, crime rates here in Chicago have actually decreased 47%. To hear more about this recent development, please welcome Commander Freedom.
Commander Freedom, thank you so much for joining us today. It's an honor.
Yeah, thanks. The pleasure is all mine.
So how has this crazy global pandemic affected your day-to-day, Commander? I mean, are you absolutely just swamped with work trying to save the world?
Actually, just the opposite. You see, the government reclassified my group, the Retaliators, as a non-essential business.
Oh, so like many Americans right now, you're out of work? That must be tough.
Yeah, it's certainly not ideal. However, I did sign up as an Instacart driver. I didn't qualify though because of all the DUIs I got last week. But I did start selling my bathwater on eBay.
Okay. How's that working out?
Well, so far the only person who's bought any is Sylvester Stallone, but I think it's just because he thinks it's a new protein drink.
Don't you think maybe it's a little bit irresponsible for you to not be out there saving lives during this crisis? I mean, what happened to the Commander Freedom that we know and love? The one who punched that giant meteor out of the sky, the one who chopped off Hitler's head with a machete.
Well, you see, that's exactly the problem. My powers just don't really work anymore, you know? Like, people want a vaccine, not somebody who can single-handedly unbeach a whale, you know? And I'm usually the one beating up the bad guys, but right now, all the bad guys are binge drinking and watching the new Trolls movie, Trolls World Tour.
Excuse me, this is a private session, sir.
Your mom, gay.
Who is this?
I'm Zoom's reckoning.
Damn it, not this kid.
Commander, you know this person?
Yeah, he's been zooming. He's been Zoom bombing my virtual hot yoga classes. Braxton Vanderbilt.
How do you know my name? I was hiding my identity with my mask.
It literally says your name right below you. Also, you should really donate that mask to your local hospital.
Nuh-uh. Literally everyone's supposed to be wearing them now. Look at your mask. Doesn't even cover your mouth.
Okay, well, you know what?
Come on.
Oh, hold on. I really got to take this. It's the unemployment office. Yes, this is Commander Freedom. What do you mean address not verified? I live in the Fort of Loneliness. That's all I can disclose with you.
Victory is mine. I am Braxton Vanderbilt's great-grandson of the railroad and shipping tycoon Cornelius Vanderbilt. I will rain terror on all of Zoom.
Braxton, are you Zoom bombing again? Stop that right now, young man.
Mommy.
What? Hello?
Ooh, this is fun.
Ma'am, please leave.
Okay, well, on that weird ass note, we're gonna take a quick break, but make sure to catch us later on in the show. All right, bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
You can't talk underdogs without mentioning Johnny May.
Johnny, we love you!
And here he is, Johnny May. Basketball had Jordan, hockey had Gretzky, and esport gaming had Johnny May.
He won! He did it! He brought down the champion! David has defeated Goliath! Johnny May has won the 2020 Esports Championship! I cannot believe what I just saw!
He was the first esport gamer to ever crap his pants during a competition. You crap your pants, suddenly you don't have to get up from your chair. You could play forever. And that's what he did. He had discovered gaming immortality.
Culturally, he represented the rebel, the bad boy. Kids looked at him and thought, hey, I could my pants. Suddenly, crapping your pants became like a new middle finger. It was a young person's stance against the man. Everyone was doing it. NBA players, models, Molly Ringwald. But nobody ever did it quite like he did. And for good reason.
A lot of people don't know this, but Wheaties was the sponsor for the competition. So these players had been eating this extremely high fiber cereal for days. If you go to the Smithsonian where Johnny's chair is kept, if you look closely, you can see a small crack in the chair. He had cracked a hardwood chair. Almost impossible to do with the average dumb.
I've never seen someone look like they need to go to the bathroom so badly. Did he just crap his pants?
One thing's for sure, folks. This guy is gonna get so much ass after this. The thing about champions is that they're willing to push themselves to any lengths to win. Unfortunately, that meant causing so much damage to his sphincter that he died immediately after.
He was too good for this earth. And that's why he had to go. Heaven just missed him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what was the question? Was it worth it? Who's to say? But he will live on as one of sport's greatest heroes. Okay. I even bought his pants at auction for $500,000. I say it was worth it.
Can't believe that. Okay, I'll say it. Summer camp equals epic and crazy. But I gotta say, I miss my family.
I also miss my family. And I also wish I knew who my dad is.
Oh, I know how you feel. I don't know my dad either.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Wait, what happened to your dad?
My dad got drafted for the war and then left me on the firehouse doorstep in a basket.
My dad left for cigarettes and then got lung cancer and died.
My dad died in the Chicago fire.
Oh, my dad died on Chicago Fire, the TV show, as an extra, then got hit by a bus on his way home from set and actually died.
My pops did leave me one thing, though. This ripped up photograph.
Wait! My dad left me almost exactly the same thing when he went to war.
I also have that.
Guys, me too.
There's something written on the back.
If you're reading this, congrats! You found the others. I'm in the war now. Okay. Bye.
OMG. So, if your dad is my dad, and my dad is your dad, and my dad is the same dad as your dad, and we have the same father, our dads are the same person, I mean, that means we're like siblings or something.
Chelsea. We're like quadruplets.
Wait. Does this make it weird that we
We French kiss.
I watched.
We all braided each other's hair and linked it together like an avatar.
God, we are so twisted.
So whose turn is it to spin the bottle?
I don't know.
Ready in 5, 4, 3.
Hi, Fred. I'm Mia. I'll be your Italian English translator for your date this evening. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for your service.
Yes, so I understand that it's your first time with us here at First Love International, and I just wanted to say welcome. And on behalf of the whole team, may your wings of love never be burned by the scorching sun.
Wow. Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. What's the Italian? Grazie mille mucho.
See, very good. Tonight you will be dining with Lucia from Naples, Italy.
Lucia. Which one was that again? Did I message her at all?
Yes, it says here that you messaged her, is your father a thief? Because I think he stole the stars and put them in your eyes.
Right, Lucia, my little Italian meatball dumpling.
How the evening commence.
The what? Sorry, my Italian isn't that good. I just lost my 4-day streak on Duolingo. Let's just start the day.
Sure.
Ciao, piacere di conoscerti. Fred, tu sei bellissima. In America, Fred is girl name.
No, scusa, non sono Fred. I'm the translator, Mia.
What's she saying? What's she saying?
Ah, scusa. So this is Fred?
Yeah, scusa to you too. My name is Fred, and you are a rare and beautiful flower. Okay, tell her what I just said.
Okay. Da quale tu sei un fiore raro e bellissimo.
Grazie. Mia, your Italian, it is so good.
Grazie, belle.
What's she saying? Did she like it?
Yeah, she liked it.
That's great. I feel a real connection to her. Don't tell her I said that though. I don't want to come off too strong, but I think I'm gonna marry her.
Hello. I speak a little bit of English.
Oh, but your English isn't like that good, right?
Not looking for, how you say, long-term monogamous relationship with you.
Oh. Excuse me for a second. I had to go to the powder room. Idiot! First time talking to a girl, and I ruined it. Professor Kusick was right. I am gonna be a virgin forever.
Hey, Fred, your microphone is still on?
Oh God, I can't do anything.
Yikes. Well, while we wait for Prince Charming to return, how about a glass of wine?
Vino, sì, grazie.
Lucia, that is such a beautiful name.
Mia, you are too kind. And you are pretty cute too.
Cheers. My father is actually originally from Naples, Italy. Da quale parte di Napoli sei?
Vengo dalla punta orientale di...
Okay, what's going on here? The minute I leave, you get all flirty, and then the second I come back, you start speaking Italian again. What the hell kind of service is this anyway?
Fred, did you read the fine print in the terms of agreement?
What? No. Who does that?
Why don't you go ahead and read all the bolded letters on my business card?
Y-O-U-J. You just got cucked.
That's right! You
just
got
cucked! That's right, you're on Frequency TV's new hidden camera show, Cucked, with me, Ashton Kutcher's cousin, Ashlyn Cuckler.
What happened to the $3,000 that I paid for this dating app? I just wanted to talk to a beautiful woman.
So you're not only a cuck, but you're a simp. Stay tuned after the show for a new episode of Huh? With Rob Deerdeck. God, what an idiot.
Welcome back. The 1893 Chicago World's Fair. How fair was it? Over the last hour, we've reflected on the many facets of the fair, from the technological innovations to the alternative, drug-laden apothecary scene. Now we turn our attention to the seedy underbelly of orphan-based labor.
In the 1800s, there were no child labor laws in America. Simultaneously, an influx of orphans ran rampant in the streets, like mangy rats. So, you do the math. I do the math, but I'm a historian, not a mathematician.
My name is Rhythm Tappington. Performer first, orphan second. I was the most beautiful, most dazzling, most amazing dancer there ever was. People would come from all over the Chicagoland area just to see little old me prance about.
It was common for us orphans to pick our last names. Mrs. Tabitty picked her name so that she could stick to her roots. I picked my last name so that I could remember me mum and dad.
My boss let me do whatever it is that I wanted because he knew that I would bring in the money, make the cash. At one point, I discovered that I was such a talented singer, a songbird, an angel. People would see me and go, "Oh my, who is this?" And it was just me singing along.
What's my talent? How's this? People will come from miles and miles to see my big chunky hands. But I don't really know what they're on about. My hands aren't that big. But hey, what do I know?
Orphan labor powered everything. Was it right? No, of course not. It was horrible. But this was a different time. And in 1890s Chicago, the orphans were the World's Fair, a symbol of Americana.
My job? Oh, I had my hands in the honey pots, really. Mostly I was picking up the vomit that came a-flying off the rides. It was difficult. But if I was really lucky, it would get to me while it was still warm, and then I have it in my mouth. Tasty.
And ever since the fair, I have you know I've been doing swell. I even got married. Call me Mrs. Big Hands now.
I was also good at being a bowling pin.
My extensive research into the orphan involvement at the 1893 World's Fair has unearthed a lot of information about the post-classical, pre-romantic orphan era movement at the time. It's safe to say that the great city of Chicago owes its immense success to the orphans.
Aren't those orphans fun? Stay tuned after the break for a shocking, jaw-dropping, tell-all interview with the gossip queen of the World's Fair, the ghost of Charles Dickens.
Are you sick and tired of sitting on your derriere? Are you tired of boring TV? Have you been microwaving things you should not have been microwaving? Been there? Well then, come on down to the virtual Montgomery County Fair. That's right, we are taking this year's fair and putting it inside your big computer doodad. Joining up with a team of scientists, we have perfected the exact experience of what it's like being at a real fair and shrunk it down into a single box. That's right, all you gotta do is send me 7 crisp $20 bills and I'll send you my box. Let's see what's inside. Woohoo! First things first, the petting zoo. Open your box. The fun is in your box. My virtual county fair comes with 2 genuine animal pelts.
It feels like a real goat.
It is a real goat, but that's not all. We've got every aspect of a normal county fair covered. We sent it all. A soggy stuffed animal, handful loose gravel, a pie and a stopwatch for a pie eating contest, and an envelope to send your stopwatch back. You'll have to wait for us to send back the results, but I have included every ribbon, but you can only wear the one you win. The rest must be shredded.
What? Whoa, what's that?
Hey, Ken! Click on me.
Careful there, guy. Bubbles is a lot of fun, but his games do run a hefty price. $30 for one game of darts, and you really only win if the goldfish makes it through the ship in your house.
Jeez.
Oh, don't worry, but we still have the main event.
The main event?
Included in our virtual county fair is a Zoom passer for the Thunderbird, our biggest, wildest, and largest roller coaster.
What?
That's right, it is wet, and you will be too. Our Thunderbird is a state-of-the-art water coaster our scientists have created. It's better than the real deal.
Wow. This is great.
It is cool, guy.
I'm stuck in line.
Our park is so authentic, you still gotta wait. And it looks like you're 137th in line, guy.
So I just wait.
Yep. Now, we here at the Montgomery County Fair understand it's a tough time for everyone. Sitting inside your home all day is truly not ideal. But we do hope you stay safe. Now, we know that the county fair has always been a place that the community connects, and we want to keep that tradition alive with our virtual experience. So I actually want to take a moment of silence. Everybody be quiet. Anyway, if you miss the county fair miss you. Send me, Rusty Montgomery, send me $20 bills and I'll send you my country fair kid. Oh, looks like guys up for the Thunderbird.
Woo! Yeah, this is awesome. Woo!
No, guys, you are awesome.
Hey, my hat!
Oh, got your hat. I'll send it on back. Now this right here is my P.O. box. You're gonna want to send me the money there and maybe a pair of panties, and I'll send you a little something extra. Now remember, you are no longer at the fair. The fair is at you.
Ready in 5, 4, 3.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Freq-In Update. I'm Aiden Beasley.
And I'm Madison Green. Earlier this week, it was reported that Disney World may not be reopening until January 2021. When will this hell end? Says the man who's been stuck on the rock and roller coaster for 2 months.
Neiman Marcus, a symbol of luxury, has officially filed for bankruptcy. Neiman Marcus, more like needs more markets. Huh?
In some more lighter news, a family was able to reunite with their dog 2 weeks after a tornado separated the dog from the family. They're all, of course, relieved to have their pet back, but they're not quite sure if it's really their dog or just Tim Allen.
Hey, we haven't heard from Sarah in a little while. Why don't we see how she's doing? How's it going, Sarah?
Hey players, got my McDonald's. Hold on. It's a text from Jonathan. It's not you, it's me. I think we should break up. What? I was gonna do this segment on Stevie Wonder, but I think in times like these, I just need to sing the saddest song I know. Sir, I wanna buy these shoes. For my love, please. It's a good time, or just her side. Can you hurry some? Daddy says it's not much time. I want to go where Mama meets Jesus.
Okay, Sarah's not looking so great. We'll give her a minute to process and we'll bring on our next guest.
Across the country, college students are finding themselves unexpectedly living at their childhood homes again. Here to remind us all that our lives in quarantine could be much, much worse is Joe Jr. How's it going there, Joe Jr.?
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Now, Joe Jr., last time we spoke, you told us that you were going to spend this time in quarantine bonding with your father who used to travel for business. How's that going?
Well, I was sort of hoping that the whole family could spend more time together. I just didn't know my dad had another family.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it turns out that my dad had another family that he'd go see when he wasn't here. But it actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't know what to say. How is your family dealing with this?
I guess we're okay. Things are pretty cramped now.
Why is that?
Well, they brought over like 6 suitcases of stuff.
Who?
My dad's other family.
Hey, Joe Jr., can you come hold the flashlight for me?
Yeah, sure, Dad. Just give me 1 second.
Shoot, not you, buddy. I meant the other Joe Jr. I'm coming, Dad. Thanks, Joe Jr. I love you, son.
Why is your father's second family in your home?
Well, it wouldn't be fair for just one family to have a dad, so my dad decided to quarantine with all of us under one roof.
What a creep. Is your mom doing anything about this?
Just to clarify, do you mean mom as in my mom or my new mom?
Your mother, Janice, who we've talked about before.
You have to be really specific. Do you mean my mom, Janice, or my father's other wife, who is also named Janice?
They're both named Janice?
You can't say the wrong woman's name in your sleep if both women have the same name.
You are damn right, Joe Jr. What was that, Dad? Oh, sorry, son. I was talking to the other Joe Jr. That's all right, Dad.
This sounds like a nightmare, Joe Jr.
You should see dinner. Both Janices make slightly different versions of my dad's favorite meals.
It's a competition?
Not much of one. I like my new mom's cooking. If restaurants ever reopen, the first thing I want to order is new mom spaghetti. Hope they serve new mom spaghetti, or they can forget about this guy's business.
Do you like your new...
Had enough of you. I'm sorry, other Janice.
Ooh.
Jeez, looks like my dad's in the doghouse tonight.
You're not kidding.
No, it's where I've been sleeping, because otherwise I'd have to share a bed with new mom and other Joe Jr.
Well, this just sounds awful, Joe Jr. I hope that everything works out okay for you. Joe Jr., everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, Sarah?
I've got one more song up my sleeve. I told Jonathan that if he wants to break up with me, then he needs to pack his bags and leave. I'm feeling like Alpha in the Broadway smash hit Wicked. I'm empowered and I don't need him. Also, I adopted a cat.
Oh.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
Oh, she's got all that stuff.
I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. I think I will try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. I think I will try defying gravity, and you won't bring me down.
Oh, looks like Sarah's doing a lot better, and with that, it looks like it's time to wrap up. Thanks for watching, everyone. I've been Aiden Beasley.
And I've been Madison Green. Have a great night and stay safe.
There, I'm your instructor, Justin. Are you ready to work out through dance? This tape is all you need to get into shape and hit the dance floor at the same time. All you gotta do is feel the beat. Ready? Let's dance. There you go, Olivia. That's right, Tiffany. Work those hips. Are you guys feeling it? I'm feeling it. Watch this. Ah! I said, let's do this.
How long have we been dancing?
Who knows?
I don't think I can stop dancing.
That's the spirit.
No, we literally can't stop.
Fail the song.
Did you just see that? Oh my god. You're an elf. I knew I should have picked Jazzercise.
This is your eternal punishment. Dancing forever.
Make it stop, please. Can we please have a break?
Will you have another? Forever on your sentence. Let's dance.
You're just
mad? Then we're better dancers than you. Tiffany, he's no match for our dance moves.
No, she's totally right. You like totally suck. Those moves are so 70s.
This can't be. Stop.
Our moves are totally bitchin', and yours are like kinda grody.
Never underestimate the 80s. Come on, Tiffany.
Let's dance. Yeah.
What now? Should we celebrate?
Like with dance.
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you really enjoyed Freq-In 2020. Make sure to check out more of our sketches and videos at frequencytv.com online. Everybody have a great night and stay safe.
Thank you, Ash. I'm glad you liked it, man.